Come in.
Alex, no need to sit, this won't take a minute. Just wanted to give you a heads up, you'll be in the stands for our next FA Cup match.
What?
FA Cup matches aren't like anything you've ever played in before, lad. It's all blood and thunder out there, and we're going with experience here to get a good start. Understood?
Yeah.
Together what you need and meet me by the ashes of the tree. We'll move as one.
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
So Arsenal against Liverpool, they've been going at it hammer and tongs season after season, often with trophies at stake too.
Yeah, and we've got two good sides here, led by two really clever managers. It might be a tactical battle at times.
Part of the quality of management is how to handle young players, particularly very good young players. Alex Hunter's been in the team, he's been on the bench, he's now been out of the squad altogether. Today he's back.
Yeah, and he'll be eager, anxious even, to perform well. What he has got is energy, legs, bit of pace, and I think that's what this team needs, you know.
Undergoing a real period of renovation now, Anfield, the building from the back of the main stand over the top to create a shell that will become a proper structure. And it'll be interesting to see whether, in doing this, it retains the integral feel of Liverpool Football Club.
Well, that's something that I'd be conscious of trying to maintain, wouldn't it? But it reeks with history, this place. So many marvellous teams, and holds a special place in my heart. Anfield 89 and all that.
This is the Liverpool side. 4-3-3. And they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
This is the Arsenal lineup. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here to take the lead. He's reached it and turned it aside. Bernard. Hunter! Hunter scores! Hunter has been the marksman here, Alan Smith.
Made it look easy, didn't it? And I tell you what, it wasn't the easiest of chances, though.
Another angle on it here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Sanchez. Little piece of interplay between the two. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's the free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. The critics of Arsenal say, well, they win matches when there's no pressure on them. But once the chance of honours comes around, particularly in the league, they can't quite cut. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. I'm just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Just to go back to Arsenal, is the criticism that they're only good when there's less pressure, is that justifiable?
I think it is partly, yes. You saw that season when they fell away, and that's hard to take for the fans.
And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Now Sadio Mane. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Throw in for Liverpool. And a sharp restart. And another throw. Now Alberto Moreno. Real chance. And he's taken a chance. It's Alex Hunter. Took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
29, Alex Hunter.
Crisp defending there. Joel Matip. Now Saka. Coutinho. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Through pass. Could score! Shot blocked here. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Still have another chance after that save. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Simple save from an ambitious effort. Challenges for the ball. There's good progress with this attack. Probing away, trying to find... Real opening now! To the rescue, and how? El Neni. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Well, he's got support here. Space for the shot! Oh, that's a fantastic goal! He is taking this team apart. Alex Hunter.
Clinical in the extreme. An absolute demonstration of goal scoring from the boy.
Well, a wonderful achievement. To get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this, it's a special day.
It certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort and has shown us that today.
Liverpool putting on a masterclass here.
29, Alex Hunter.
Into the attacking third. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Lucas. Bernard. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got across to it. Joel Matip. Lucas. Now Sadio Mane. Bernard. Comes in strongly. Coutinho. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. This might be it. Goal, Hunter. For Liverpool, it is looking pretty much now that the victory is assured.
Well, it's an enviable situation for them, should be home and hosed.
And here is another angle on that goal. It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0.
Number 29, Alex Hunter.
Here I am speaking with today's man of the match. Quite a performance for you today, Alex. What's going through your head right now?
Gave it my all today, and I think my performance really speaks for itself. My aim is to be a top player in this league, and this is just another step along the way.
So you're on a run of good form right now, Alex. What's the key to your success?
I find if I listen to the gaffer's advice, things go pretty well for me. He's been doing this a long time, and I think he's got a good idea how to get the best out of his players.
Alex, you are really getting stuck in today. Nice to see that tenacity from a forward. Any comments?
Well, I couldn't let the defenders have all the fun, could I? Nah, but seriously, a good tackle feels almost as good as a goal. Almost. That's why I needed to make so many.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
must be feeling really proud. How do you feel?
You Alex Hunter? Can I have your autograph?
No problem, little man. Thanks for waiting for me.
Excuse me, over here. Can I get your autograph? Thanks.
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. And the match today, Hull City play Liverpool.
Hull City. Hull City lineup. Number 1, Alan McGregor. Number 2, Moses Odubajo. Number 6, Curtis Davis. Number 21, Michael Dawson. Number 26, Andrew Robinson.
Alan, you're always up and on the ball on these matters. Alex Hunter included in the FIFA Ultimate Team of the Week. There have been pictures of him making the rounds on social media, posing with his FIFA Ultimate Team item.
Yeah, I mean, it's become a big deal in the football community, and for somebody of his age, it will mean a lot. He'll be hoping to win a few more of these awards in the next few months and years, I'm sure.
We've got the Hull City team here for you. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is the Liverpool side. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Now here's a chance from winning the ball. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. He's whacked that away, out of play. Nathaniel Klein. Coutinho. Played back.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Livermore. Abel Hernandez. Could be dangerous. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. And in goes the cross. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. That would be a throw. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Huddleston. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Moreno. Hunter. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Strong challenge. Hunter! He's kept it out. A fine header. Better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but really good agility from that keeper.
Very good challenge. Abel Hernandez. Good forward play from them. Liverpool take over possession again. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but we all know what he's like. There's no way that that's going to force him off.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. And now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Hull City have a corner.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Attacking well here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Throw in for Liverpool. Wijnaldum. Now Alberto Moreno. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. I think that's what the professionals call overplaying. Too many passes, possession squandered. And it's now with Liverpool. Bernard. Wijnaldum. Lucas. Coutinho. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's a great understanding here. Hunter! And they blocked it then. That's out of danger there with that clearance. It's Mane. Crosses in. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Letting the shot go! Oh, it's the post! The shot's on! But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Sacco. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Very weak challenge. Here's Hunter! Hunter scores! Well, they're celebrating Liverpool here. Not just the nature of the goal, but the timing of it.
Yeah, I think so. There's nothing better just before half-time. You go in, you're happy, and you're raring to go for that second half.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 29, Alex Hunter.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Livermore. Maloney. Sean Maloney. There's some potential in this move. Good challenge. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Encouraging for you, Alan, from Alex Hunter.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
What are your plans for the evening, mon ami?
Not really thinking about that right now, mate.
Non? Pourquoi pas? Some great resto in the city. It'd be a shame to leave them unfrequented.
Philip has never been for improvement of himself.
It's hard to improve on perfect, though.
No team is perfect, amigo. Today was evidence of this.
Sometimes you lose.
And that is when players who make the difference work harder.
Yes, Master Toro. I will go back to my room and think long on my mistake. Luckily, I have a short memory.
See you both in training.
Sushi?
Couldn't do sushi tonight, mate. Vindaloo, though, now that is a different story.